Good day. This is going to be my first wheat beer comparison. I have two wheat beers, as you can see, a Hofbräu Hefe Weizen and a Paulaner Hefe Weizen. Now, Hefe in German means yeast, and Weizen means wheat. So Hefe-Weizen literally means yeast wheat. These are a popular style in southern Germany. They also have Weiss beers, or Weiss. Weisse means white. But it also refers to wheat beers. They're kind of used interchangeably. They also have wheat dunkel beers, or dark wheat beers, which are sometimes called Hefe dunkels, or Dunkelweizen. Anyway, this is, I think, 5.1 or 5.2 ABV, and this is 5.5. This has a 90 rating on Beer Advocate, and I think this is 87. So this, I'm expecting this to be pretty good. Color, virtually identical. The Weisse color means white, and typically it refers to a light cloudiness, which is what you often get in wheat beers, unless you get a filtered one, which I believe in German they would call it crystal, or something like that, with a K. And that would be a nice clear beer because it's filtered. So now I don't really have any bias. So I'll just mix these up. I got the bottom of the glass marked, so I know which one will be which when I look at it. Okay, now I might as well open my eyes because I don't know which is which. They look the same, can't really tell. Not much of an aroma. Sweetness, get some tanginess. Not too much in the area of hops. I don't taste much bitterness, but there is some tanginess, and maybe that tanginess came from the hops. Wheat beers are typically brewed with barley malt as well as a wheat malt. And they're top fermented. So that's pretty good. But wheat beers are not my favorite style. I'll drink them. I don't hate them, but I prefer drinking lagers. This one is maybe a little bit less tangy than that one. They definitely have a different flavor and a different feel to them than the typical Helles or Pilsners or European lagers. The taste, how can I describe that taste? Well, it kind of tastes like shaving cream. Well, I'm not really sure what shaving cream tastes like, but based on the way it smells and looks, you can imagine what it tastes like. And it seems like both of these beers have a flavor of shaving cream. I don't think that I've ever heard anybody use shaving cream as a flavor descriptor for beer, and maybe you haven't either. I don't know. It's going to be hard to decide which one I like better because, like I said, I'm not much into wheat beers. I don't drink them often. So for me, it's hard to tell what I prefer in a wheat beer. I would need to drink them frequently and often in order to let my taste develop, where I can understand what a good wheat beer is and what a not so good one is. Now, these beers, to me, are good, but like I said, I prefer a different style. Given that this one has more of a hit to it, I'm leaning towards it. It's got more flavor, a stronger shaving cream type of flavor to it. And I wish I could think of another term to use other than shaving cream, because who knows what that tastes like. I'm sure, yeah, you probably shave with shaving cream and you get some in your mouth by accident every now and then, but just a little piece. I don't know. I would imagine the shaving cream doesn't taste like it looks. But if you had to guess, then that's the flavor that I would guess for these beers, with this one being a little bit more stronger. It's noticeably stronger. And I don't know. I think that would probably grow on me after a while, and not necessarily in a good way. So, which one? Which one do I choose? It's tough. It's tough because I could come back. I could do a bunch more wheat beer comparisons and then come back and do these again and have a different result. Because, like I said, preferences and tastes kind of develop as you get used to something. I'm going to give it to this one because that shaving cream flavor in there is a little bit too strong at the end. And this one, this is the Hofbräu. So the Hofbräu is smoother and less powerful tasting than the Paulaner. I think I marked these right. So I'm giving this one to the Hofbräu. But yeah, the Paulaner is just a little bit too much of that flavor that I don't find that appealing. I mean, it's maybe something you have to get used to, like gin, for example. When I first started drinking gin, I thought it was horrible, but you get used to it, and you try different gins. You find out ones that you like, ones you don't like. Well, I guess the same could be true with wheat beers or Hefe-Weizens. So I'll do some more Hefe-Weizen comparisons and maybe try it against some American made ones, craft brews. See how they stack up against these German beers. But they're okay. I drink them, but I prefer something else. That's all I gotta say. And this one goes to Hofbräu simply because this has got that strong shaving. They both have a shaving cream flavor, but this one's kind of more stronger, noticeably stronger, and I'm not used to that. So, thanks for watching. Have a good day.